Hello, Mark McElroy from Patriot Electronic Security Systems here. It's been a while since our last video, and I would like to welcome you all back. Today I would like to talk to you about carbon monoxide, the dangers of carbon monoxide, and how carbon monoxide detectors integrate into today's modern residential security systems. Recently, here in the New York tri-state area, there was a news article about how a emergency medical technician entered a Dunkin' Donuts on his coffee break at about 4:30 in the morning. He was wearing a personal carbon monoxide alarm on his belt. When he entered the establishment, the alarm went off. He looked at the reading and he noticed it was reading at about 35 parts per million, which is definitely elevated. He exited the establishment to go out into the fresh air to reset the device, which he did. He re-entered the restaurant, and again, a few moments later, the alarm went off again reading at about 35 parts per million. He brought this to the attention of the manager, and they decided to do some investigation. As he moved around the restaurant, as he approached the oven, he noticed that the carbon monoxide levels went up dramatically. They went up to about 80 parts per million, and this already is very dangerous. He evacuated the restaurant. They called the fire department, and the fire department's investigation showed that the oven had a faulty vent, and carbon monoxide was backing up into the restaurant. It's actually very fortunate that this gentleman entered the establishment when he did. Otherwise, this story could have ended much worse. An even greater coincidence is the personal carbon monoxide alarm he was wearing is not standard issue for his job. He purchased that alarm with his own money after hearing a news story about police officers who took ill while responding to a call where the location had an unknown carbon monoxide leak. Which brings us to the part of the discussion about the importance of carbon monoxide detectors. Several years back, the state of New York passed legislation requiring all apartments and homes with attached garages or carbon monoxide producing appliances to have carbon monoxide detectors installed in the residence. We applaud this legislation, and we feel that a lot of people are safer now that it is in place. However, a standalone carbon monoxide detector cannot protect us from all the dangers that carbon monoxide presents. Dangers that can be addressed with a carbon monoxide detector that is integrated into a modern residential or commercial security system. You may be asking yourself, well, what are the advantages of a carbon monoxide detector that is integrated into a security system that is monitored by a central station over a carbon monoxide detector that stands alone and hangs on the wall? Well, for one example, if you are a pet owner and your pet is home alone at the time, if a carbon monoxide alarm rings and it is a standalone carbon monoxide detector, the pet cannot react to the alarm and the pet is in danger. A more serious example would be if you are at home at the time, right, and you are already exposed to the carbon monoxide and are already experiencing effects of the carbon monoxide, which could include dizziness, sleepiness, loss of consciousness, and confusion. By the time the alarm rings, it may be too late to help yourself. You may not be able to make it outside the house or call for help. A carbon monoxide detector that is monitored by a central station will send that alarm to a central station, and the central station can dispatch the appropriate first responders to the emergency. We here at Patriot Electronic Security Systems take the dangers of carbon monoxide extremely seriously. If there are any viewers out there that have any questions or concerns regarding carbon monoxide and its dangers, we urge you to give us a call. Our telephone number can be found at the end of this video toward the bottom of the screen. Our contact information can be found at our website, www.patriotsecuritysystems.com. You could be a client of ours, a potential client of ours, or you could be somebody who does not even live in our service area. It does not matter. Call us. We will find the time to talk to you. Your safety is important to us. If you do live in our service area, we would like to remind you that we do offer a free service called the 32-point Home Safe Home Security Audit. It is an inspection of the home designed to point out potential vulnerabilities in its safety and security. Again, it is a free service. There's no obligation on your part. One of the points of the inspection is a carbon monoxide reading at various points in your home. We use this detector. It not only sounds an alarm, but it actually has an LED display that shows the current level of carbon monoxide in the room it's located in. This detector can be hung on a wall, or it sits upright on a desk. Feel free to give us a call if you have any questions regarding this service. That just about ends the topic for the day. If you have any questions, again, my name is Mark McElroy from Patriot Electronic Security Systems, and we urge you to stay safe.